Hi everybody, it's Eileen here. I was kind of not feeling too well today. I'm feeling a little bit better right now, and I kind of got an idea because we were working on embellishments. And then I was thinking about making some tile embellishments, and here's one I made right here. We can put them on our ATC cards. You know, our art journals or whatever. I'm going to throw on some light back here maybe. I don't know if that helps or not, or hinders. Anyway, so I was thinking about doing some, actually I think it makes it darker. Sorry, I keep doing this. So I was making some of these embellishments. Tile embellishments, and I started making them, and I just did them on little paper that's 1 inch by 1 inch squares, kind of about the size of what tiles would be. I don't know if they'd be a little smaller or what. And then I inked the edges with a little bit of red and then some purpley blue, actually, and it kind of went purpley, and then I did the suede in the middle. I stamped a cardstock with my favorite stamps, and I cut them in 1 inch strips. So I'm also planning to spray some of these with my alcohol inks, but I thought it would be really cute to do that. So I used my music stamp, I used my You Rock stamp, my laces stamp, one of my favorite butterfly stamps here. You can see it through. My number stamps, and what else? Oh, my postcard stamp. This one right here. So, and I just stamped them randomly, all kind of facing up the same direction, the right direction, but just kind of all over, as you can see. So I thought, here's the number stamp on that one. I thought that would be kind of look cool as embellishments and adding little pieces. So since we kind of been talking about doing, in some groups we've been talking about doing embellishments and that kind of thing, and I know we're doing paper. This is a test I was doing. I was putting nail polish on it, but I also cut out these embossed paper bags. So I was working with that too. Anyway, so you could use scrap paper. I have all the scrap paper that I can use from making my flowers. And you can either just use them like that, stamp them, add pictures on top. So that's what I've been wanting to work on. I cut them with my cutting board. And then I was thinking that after, if you want, we can, to make them nice and shiny, we can put some kind of like a glue on there. I got Pendant gel here. I'm going to try that. I did in the past put resin on top, but of course resin has to sit for so long. If you do resin, you have to seal it with Mod Podge because the paper will change. You'll have a splotty wet marks on your paper. So just a warning there to do if you decide to do resin, that you will have where your paper looks like it's been water stained. If you don't do your stickers, or if you don't do your papers, your cardstock or anything like that, that tends to happen. So, and if you have double-sided paper, your reverse side will sometimes show through, and sometimes it's not really nice. A great look. I mean, this may be bumpy or whatever, I don't know. I've never did such a big piece with this pendant. We're not even in the view here. And I haven't done such a big piece with pendant gel, but try to smooth it out as best you can with your toothpick. And I mean, it looks cute. You just ink up the edges, that kind of thing. And it's going to look really sharp. It's going to slide off my paper. So, anyways, my kid's walking. I'm going to cut some paper here and do another one. So I'm going to cut off a little bit of the top edge, I think, because I want it to be mostly ink on it. And then I'm going to glue them to my, after I ink them and do whatever I want, I'm going to glue them to my squares that I made, my cardstock squares. And I had some leftover, actually this isn't even construction paper, it says giant poster board paper is what I made these orange pieces from. So then you can just cut out whatever for the back, just like when you cut out paper or cardboard for the back of your ATCs. My little knife is getting dull here. So, just cutting a bunch out, and then you could just do your colors that you would do to match your ATCs if you want to do some of your favorite colors or whatever to have ahead of time, or just do a series of colors you use all the time. I'm actually going to cut this one off right here. Not the one I want to use, so I'm going to write there we go. So I have all these pieces here that are measured out. Excuse me, got a bit of a cold. So I was using my, actually I was just before going over it with whatever ink I had left on my sponges, my makeup sponges. So I wasn't even adding ink to them. So it kind of looks neat, and you're kind of saving your ink. And I haven't used these in a couple of days, or maybe since yesterday or day before. No, I actually haven't used them in a couple of days. Only used my black one yesterday. So I mean, they still hold some ink. So I'm dragging a pencil around here. So this is that one. I mean, it's a cute little tile. You can add a little bit of, I have red here. You can add a little bit of red in the corner. It'll go kind of purpley, maybe. But there. Add a little bit of different color. This one's got a bit of yellow. So these sponges still hold some ink. This is my suede. I mean, I'm kind of doing the suede in the middle. So they look pretty good. I think, anyway. So I'm going to do the suede in the middle here. And I'm going to do my yellow on the edges on this one. See how that looks. So that's kind of cool. I might do a little bit of blue, make it go green a bit. A little bit of red might make it look a bit orange. See how it just kind of blends the colors, and you got lots of colors. You're not even using any product right now. So I have my black sponge, and I'm just going to go around, see how much is left on my black. I'm going to go around the edges just to darken it up on this particular one. I don't know if I'll do it on this one, maybe just on this edge. So these are two nice little pieces that look very cute for future use. So embellishments can be just that easy, scrap paper. and just your favorite stamps. And even pieces of your favorite stamps looks pretty nice. So I have a whole pile more. I got a whole pile of colors in here that I can use. So I'm just going to continue to do that and play with them. So I hope you guys try this and have some spare embellishments that are a little bit different, you know, like a little unusual. I think they look pretty cool. Oh, I'm using this. I wonder why I wasn't getting very much purple out of that. There we go. So, look at that color. It still comes out of there. It's cool. Yeah, play with it and have fun. Use your favorite stamps. Stamp them up. You don't necessarily have to put any kind of coating on them. You could. If you're just using regular ink, I would put a little bit of hairspray on them first. If you have any coating that's spray coating or whatever, you use that. But I mean, if you have cheap hairspray or something, you could put a little bit of hairspray on them to put, and then put Mod Podge on them. But the hairspray helps it not smear. So have fun making a few little embellishment, guys. I will. Talk to you later. Bye bye.